the 90-Minute Fever Twitch stream. I am Steve49 in game, manager of Strictly But Side Up. With me today, as last time, is Con, who is the manager of Athens Owls, and Nick, who you obviously all know as well, is the manager of Third Lanark. We realised we may have rambled a little last time, to say the least. So we're going to try and be a bit quicker this time. We're going to try and get this all done in an hour and a half. So I know Nick needs to get on and do some end of season stuff, which is obviously, the earlier that starts, the better. So yeah, we're going to try and get through this, and we won't ramble quite so much on our FA summaries. So we'll get through that a bit quicker. Just to give you a quick idea of what we're going to do today, we're going to go through 4 of the FAs to start with. Then we're going to have the first part of the quiz, which I think everyone enjoyed last time. Then we'll have a quick review of the second 4 FAs, part 2 of the quiz. Then we'll do a quick review of the major 3 competitions that everyone has the opportunity to enter. So 90-Minute Fever Cup, which everyone's in, and obviously the SP Cup and the Cup Holders Cup for the winners of various things. And then we'll do quiz part 3, and then the Patreon prize draw. So let's kick things off. Before we start, just how do your seasons go, guys?
Yeah, not bad. I think it was the most competitive so far, and I did quite well. I finished second, so I'm quite happy with that.
Nice. That's a good effort. How about you, Nick?
I had a good season. I think I might have scored the most goals that I'd ever scored before, so that was good. And it was a bit unlucky, I think, for the chap that finished second, Neos Cosmos, because I think he had enough points to have won any other league in the game. It was a bit unlucky for him, really. But because he had a great season as well, and I think he actually did really well. Unlike me, he did really well on quite a few of the cups as well.
Right.
So it was a good season. I didn't do that well on the cups, but did well overall. Happy with it.
Good. Okay. Excellent. Well, let's get straight on with the review. We can talk a bit more about that when we get to the Timeless FA. We'll kick off. We'll do it in alphabetical order. So season review. We'll start with the afternoon FA. Now I know a little bit about what went on this one, because I remember I was researching Bewdley towards the end of the season for reasons I'll explain later. So I knew what the season was going. I knew sort of how their season was going in general. It was quite a pretty good battle. If you look, I doubt there was any other division where there was 3 teams within 3 points at the top. So that's pretty.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, but I think, and I may be incorrect, but I think Brooksy Bears Blues were in pole position for this and may have lost their last 2 games. I think that's what happened. I think one of them, their last game might have been against Tornado. So I think Tornado beat them, and and that allowed Bewdley to win their last game and steal the league, I think. So it's quite an interesting finish in this one.
Oh yeah, it looks exciting photo finish.
Yeah, it's a good one. We'll have a quick look. So just going through them. I mean, we won't go into too much detail, because I know we got a bit bogged down with that last time. But I know there's some good sides in this division. So looks actually, you see a few inactive sides at the bottom there, but actually there's some quite strong active sides in this division. So it's a good effort from the top 3 to amass as many points as they did, I think.
It just shows you how important it is to be active and to play your games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Strong correlation there.
Yeah, I agree. I think you can see. I mean, that is impressive, isn't it? 40 goals in 38 games. It's not bad at all, is it? Mm-hmm. I don't think we'll go through too many players. Maybe just have a look at the odd player here and there when someone's done particularly well. I mean, that 40 goals in 38 games, 20 years old. Yeah,
not surprised he's nearly 5-star.
Yeah, I mean he went for big money. I remember him when he went, so I don't think we're too surprised about that one, are we? But yeah, that's a good effort, isn't it? So that, yeah, I mean, like I say, we'll whiz through him this time. So congratulations to Bewdley for winning that one. We'll have a quick look at the AMFA. Methos, I think, is Smokers Athletic. Is that right?
Yep.
I think so. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and that I doubt anyone's lost less than 3 games all season. So that's pretty impressive. So yeah, I mean, looks like he's won that reasonably comfortably there. I haven't followed this league particularly closely. I don't know if you have, Con.
Not so much, unfortunately, no. But I remember that Matos did well last season as well. So he's been very consistent, and Spartans as well did very well. So I see there's quite a lot of consistency here.
Yeah.
It's the usual suspects who are on top, and Hatch and Verbas are up there. Minotaur is 7th. I think they would have done better. I think they won a cup last season. What did they win? I think they did very well in the SP Cup. I can't remember.
Yeah, another fairly good correlation between sort of active users again, isn't it? So some strong active sides at the top there. So
Sure.
see who's getting the goals in this one, shall we? I mean, it shows how many 40 was in that last division, doesn't it? It's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, sort of 27 in 34 games is a pretty good effort from this guy. I don't think they were near the top actually, Sheffield, were they? So, God, that's a good effort from a mid-table team, isn't it? So, Roland Eder. Or Adair. Roland Adair, probably, is that how you say?
Maybe this shows that he needs to play more teamwork, I guess. As a star player, but he needs some players around him.
Yeah, maybe he's a bit of a one-man band, that guy. So, yeah. Perhaps he's sort of the Ibrahimovic of the game, I don't know. He weren't overly pacey in this one either, was he? Okay, so yeah, that was just a quick look at that. I think there's only one division in AMFA again, isn't there? So
yeah.
Congratulations to Smokers Athletic for winning that one,
and congratulations to Graveyard. It's the first time I see them so high. I always remembered them towards the bottom. So I think they jumped 10 spots up. So quite impressive.
Yeah, it's a good effort. Okay, right. Early Eden FA, I think there's 2 divisions, yes. So we'll have a look at these. Right, Division 1. Unusually in this one, to be fair, this one's fairly low online percentage, but I know they are active users. So that's, you know, so they certainly manage their teams even if they don't play all their games. So yeah, congratulations to Fruitlicious Fruit for winning this one. South Shields, I gave them a pretty good effort, but there's a bit of a gap below that. Some really good sides in this division. Actually, it's quite a strong one.
Seems like there was a fight for the 4th spot. I see there's like a very close points.
Yeah. I mean, if you
3rd place. 9th.
Yeah, I mean, you can see actually this is a strong position, a strong division. I mean, I've played against Fiorentina; they're not a bad side, and they're all way down in 14th. Torino, Shadowhunters, Brescia Teeth. There's some good sides in this division. Quite
There's a lot of celebrities here.
yeah, definitely celebrities. So let's see the top scorers were and things like that. Suffolk United, Milan Schwartz. Yeah, it's pretty tidy, doesn't he? Yeah, it's another big money player. So you get what you pay for in this game, don't you?
Yeah.
So,
Rush, 2nd place.
Yeah, exactly. Congratulations to Fruitlicious Fruit. Let's have a look at Division 2, shall we? Sorry.
Yugoslavia is a fun team because they're a one-nation team and they have all the players are from the ex-Yugoslavia. It's quite cool what he's done there.
Yeah, that's quite a good effort to do so well with just a few nations to choose from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Division 2. Oh, good close battle for promotion spots there. So Meyerkerk, congratulations to them for, I don't know if that's how you say it, Meyerkerk. So they've won the division from Leconfield.
Hajduk is 3rd.
And Saints FC.
4th, so.
Yeah, all active users. So it'd be good for the top division there to 4 more really active users going into the top division. I think we've all heard of Silvio Pereira.
Brazil,
Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, so He's very, very tidy and a
Wow.
young player.
Ouch. 80,000 a day. He better deliver.
Palmeiras are
Kind of
paying for it, aren't they? So yeah. So he'll be looking to get up next season to justify those wages, I should think. Okay, let's move on to the next one because we've got a few divisions to go on here.
This is your FA, right?
Yes, this is my FA. I didn't really get anywhere near the title race this season, unsurprisingly, but it is a very strong division. I think everyone was beating everyone really. Probably the most interesting thing about this division is the team that's won it, which is Andy's team, Julian Dragons. 0 goal difference. So
okay.
And as I didn't mention it in my report, I'm going to mention it now. I thrashed Andy 7-1 in the league this season, so that's probably why that goal difference is like that. I think it's fair to say I'd rather have lost 7-1 and won the league though. So really, the last laugh's on him. Really good season from Deering's Dynamo as well. They actually had a chance of winning it. It's still quite late on. They had a few games in hand. They had a good season. And Walnut Manoeuvre were top for quite some time before fading away. I think they did something similar last season, faded a little towards the end, so probably be a bit disappointed. Argonautica and Doonhammer and Vultures actually all finished the season really well, so they're all trying to snatch that 4th spot.
I see Walnut had the best attack.
Yes,
far.
Scores a lot of goals.
They just need to fix their defense, it seems.
Yeah. This is such a tight division. I mean, if you go down, you can look all the way down. You got teams sort of. Tipsy. I'll mention avoided relegation on the very final game and sent into your mama down by beating. They played against each other in the last game.
That was very close. Actually, they're in the same points. 14.
Goal percent, he lost by 1 point, by one goal.
Way.
That's pretty harsh, but you can see how close it is. I mean, there just wasn't much in it between so many teams. I mean, Reason have been championship contenders quite often. Reason are a decent side. There's basically decent sides all the way through division. I think Eusebio is quite dangerous as well. They're just come into the top division, and they're going to be a force. I think Mr. Costa, yeah. So yeah, but I won't go too far into this. Just quickly have a look at the season leaders. One of the team that won Division 2 last time have the top scorer here, Augustin Delgado, and he bangs them in left, right, and centre. Did so last season as well. So you can see. He just gets a lot of goals.
Yeah, very nice.
But I won't dwell too much on this. We'll get on to Division 2. Kev had a great season with Stromerville this year. He's been sort of threatening's come up for a few seasons, but not really got that close, sitting around in mid-table. Obviously, everything has clicked this season. I think it's probably down to a certain player in particular. That one there, Dixie Dean. 35 goals in 37 games, never going to hurt. So yes, congratulations to Kev for joining us in the top division. Some really good sides in this second division. I mean, if you have a look here, there's a lot of people you'd recognise in it.
Yeah, Bootlace, Alcoholics, everyone's there, right?
Tino's been working his way through the divisions with Bootlace and just snatched promotion on the last day. Shedicus and Murray's Mints in particular just missed out, and Catalan Celts won their last 7 and still didn't quite have enough to sneak that last promotion spot. Should also mention Alcoholics, who went down to who were in the top division, went down to Division 3, and now they've worked their way back up to the top division. So anyone who gets relegated, you can work your way back.
Good.
And Valhalla will be the other team coming up as well. So
I see this is my favorite team name in the whole game is Murder on Zidane's Squad.
Yeah.
Best name ever. I see he managed to keep.
Just avoided the drop.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, some good sides in this division. Moving on to number 3. Again, this division's actually pretty strong as well. Some good sides here. Phantoms, congratulations to them. They had a great finish to the season to go up. Lex Wrights, although they are a fairly inactive side, they do still log in, which is why they're still here. And he's obviously built himself up just such a nice side that he can win games without being there. So that's pretty impressive. Underpass Stellar Stars, they've gone up as well. And Raccoon City. So there's some Raccoon City, I think, went down last year, so they've bounced straight back.
Okay.
And Los Muertos, who I'm sure they've just changed their team name again. I think it was the Abethlesti or something like that beforehand. So, but he's obviously changed it back. Perhaps Argentinian experiment is finished. I think maybe.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember now. You're right. Yeah.
Really tight relegation battle in this division as well. And I think Elite Bananas can feel a little bit hard done by to go down with 44 points as well, which is quite a lot of points to go get relegated with. Let's have a very quick look at the scorers again. Los Muertos, Diego Latour is the top scorer.
Seems he still has some Argentinians. I'm guessing
he's
his whole team is still Argentinian.
Yes. And he is, you can see why he scores goals. Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Division 4. Big congratulations to Hull Stars winning it with 87 points after getting relegated last season. So that's a really good bounce back, that is. That's a really good effort.
I recognise Zanarkand. I've lost a lot of players from this player. He bids a lot. He's been very active on the auction. The auctions this season.
Yeah, and so he's probably building for the for next season then, I guess. I know Forest 1865. They got promoted straight from Division 5. Now gone straight through Division 4, so they'll be pretty pleased with that. It's good progress.
Nice.
And Rapid Protesti, they'll be going up as well. So 4 pretty active users going up there, so that's good. Did I look at the top scorers? Impressive. 38 goals in 32 games. That might be the best we've seen so far. Very nice. Have a very quick look at him. Yes. Good physicals, particularly determination. Nice. Okay, and finally, before we go for part 1 of the quiz, we'll just have a very quick look at Division 5 because it's a smaller division. These are pretty much pretty much new sides, so they've done really well. So congratulations to Headhunters for winning the division. They go straight into Division 4 along with Suffolk County, Norfolk and Good, and AFC Liverpool, who actually held on. I thought DS Dynamo were going to nick that final spot, but they must have lost their last game. Possibly, I can't see it, but I think they might have lost their last game. I thought they were going to nick that.
They know each other very well by now. They must have played 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, they must have. Congratulations to the promoted sides there. So hopefully you'll all do well in division above. Right. So I think the thing to do is hopefully that was a little bit quicker, so we won't take too long on these reviews. Let's go for part 1 of the quiz, shall we? So hopefully you're already aware of this, but there is, if you're not already in it, there should be a quiz chat channel. So if you've not done this before, if you go to channels and click plus, you should be able to find quiz in the list then there. If you click create, you'll end up with the quiz window open. So this is where all the answers to the quiz questions need to be put. Just to be a bit clearer, any answers in the world tab this time will not count. Okay, so let's just do it that way. So it has to be in the quiz tab. So if you put it in the world tab, realise it quickly and then go and put it in the quiz. So then we can see it all nice and easily, hopefully.
Also, may I add, if your team happens to be the answer, maybe we get to ask questions about teams, and maybe you are don't answer by saying me. It's my team, because we don't recognize who you are. Just spell out the whole name, the whole team name. So, and we know what it is.
And come on, guys, let's sort out this spelling this time. A bit anal on this kind of thing. Let's have some decent spelling, please. We won't penalise too much on that, but. Yeah. Right. Okay. Nick, have you got the questions ready?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Me and Con are going to stop rambling now and let you get on with the quiz. So over to you.
All right. Sure. Well, it's the same as last time. There's 15 questions in total, and there's 3 different topics. And the first topic is players in the game. So this is inside 90-minute fever. All the answers are players inside the game, and it's to do with what they've done inside of the game as well. So it's got nothing to do with what they've done in real life and players in real life. That's a separate topic. This one is just about players in the game and what they've achieved in the game. So what I would do, to be clear here, is because there's a delay basically between the game and what we're saying. We're saying stuff, but you don't hear it on the Twitch stream for about 10 seconds or so. So in order to give everybody a fair chance and to make it synced, we actually put the questions into the quiz channel, and then you'll obviously hear us say the questions and talk about them, but that will be way after they've actually been asked. So if you want to get the questions as fast as possible, to answer them as fast as possible, you need to look on the quiz chat channel in the client for that. So without further ado, I'm going to put the first question into the client, and then we'll read it. So the first question is, which player has scored 11 more goals than games that they've played this season? And only official matches count here.
Well, that was quick.
Kev's got it.
I knew that was an easy one to start, but that was quick.
So Kev, very quick. He's obviously got an eye on him.
Expect a big beard, mate.
one eye on him. One eye on him. One eye on Dixie Dean. So people still going. Should I say more than that? Kev got it. All right. So we'll move on to the next question, which is. Right.
I should just mention, Nick, that last season's winner was Joe Faultless, and he has got the coveted Q icon as the quizmaster on in the user list there. So that is what you're playing for tonight, gentlemen.
Right. So the next question is, which player is the most shortlisted player in 90-minute Fever? So this is which player currently exists on the most users shortlists.
This is an interesting question.
And keep waiting till Franny Jeffers, cool. It's not Franny Jeffers, but he's on my shortlist. So
yeah, this guy's on my shortlist as well.
Nobody's got it yet, so it's weird because obviously a lot of people have him on their shortlist.
Titus Bramble's close, but yeah, good effort, Rabbit. But yeah, I'm sure he would be top, but I don't think he's in the game yet. So. Not seen him yet.
Yeah, it's almost. I didn't think people would get it straight away, but I also thought you'd be guessed by now. Actually.
Maybe it's time for a clue.
Maybe. Is it time for a clue, Steve?
It could be. How about if I give you the? Shall I give the nationality, or is that too much?
Oh, that might be. I think. Well, he's a wiki player.
He is a wiki. He is a wiki player, but.
Give the continent, maybe. Let's start with that.
Europe. There you go. That's not giving too much away, though. How about if I give the era he played in?
He's won a World Cup. He's won a World Cup, hasn't he?
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Did he? Is that true? He did, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I should clarify that fact before I just go out there and state it.
I've seen some great names flying past here, but none of them are right. Shall I say the era he played in?
You could do.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the Premier League era, late 90s, early 2000s. There we go.
There we go. Rabbit got him.
Vieira it is.
He did win a World Cup, so my clue was correct.
Yeah, I think he
If I'm not
probably
mistaken,
did.
he also won the Euro.
He did,
back
yeah.
to back.
Yeah, that was when France won the back-to-back World Cup Euros.
There's still guesses going in, so you might want to just.
There's a lag. Maybe we need to type it.
Okay, yeah.
So Rabbit got it.
Yeah, I think literally about half a second in front of Andy. I think Rabbit got it. Just.
I might have spelled his name. Wrong.
Double B.
I don't think anyone's spelled it right yet. Actually, looking at it.
I spelled it right, but everybody else spelled it wrong. Okay. So do I get the point, or? Okay. Next question. So next question is, which of two wiki players have the most official assists? It's only senior matches. I'll type that. Only
you get a point for each, by the way, guys. So if you get one of them, you get him. You get the point. Obviously, there's 2 points to play for, though. Jens has got one of them.
So is anybody keeping track of?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. That'd be rather funny to have to remember it all at the end.
This one is a little trickier. If no one gets it, we could go nationality, I would think.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's the. You could do.
Definitely give the nationality.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's quite difficult.
There is not that many players of the nationality in the game, I don't think, though. Not as many as you'd think.
Well, say the continent, Nick.
South America. South American.
If no one gets the answer to these, do we get points for stumping people? I think we should.
Played for Atletico Madrid in real life, primarily. Most of their career. Oh, sorry, that's Atletico Madrid is their main European club. Palmeiras. Played for Palmeiras in Brazil and Atletico Madrid. They're Brazilian.
Yeah, it was.
There we go. Bader's got it.
Bader, bravo.
Okay, Bader.
Jens has said it's Ray Wilkins according to the top assist rankings, but I don't think it was, unless Ray Wilkins has got literally about 15 assists in the last 2 days when we came up with that question. It could have changed, potentially, but I don't think so. But I can't check. I guess I could check it, actually.
Can check, yeah. I mean, it's.
I was going to say I can't check it in the middle of the question. But,
he's about to give everybody a very easy way for how you could have answered this question.
Yeah, this is how you could have answered that question. So there you go. Gordon Strachan, Luis Pereira. There you go. Ray Wilkins is all the way down there. So there you go. 78 each.
Okay. Next question. Go back to
Are you on the quiz? Okay. Yeah.
I'm just moving back to the quiz. A couple of other people are in World, by the way, so you might want to make sure you're not on the wrong screen, guys.
Whoop! I already gave the clue. So you got the first clue.
Okay.
You got the first clue with it as well, accidentally. I guess we can top the clue. We'll top the clues in the client as well, I guess, going forward.
Jens has clearly found the cheat way of answering these questions now, hasn't he? Because he's got it again. Unfortunately, it's not going to work for any of the others, Jens, I'm afraid.
So Jens is on top with 2 points so far.
I think Jens is probably the best Googler. That's right. I reckon he's probably a good Googler, as he went straight to where he could find this information. So.
The next question. Make sure that I don't put the hints in this time. So, which two players scored over 40 official league goals at under 21 level this season?
So, point for each one. Radox has got one, I think. Is he one of the answers? I think he was.
Yeah, Delgado was one of them, that's correct.
Yep, so that's point to Radox. Con, if you're keeping score.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was the easiest one of the two, I think. There is a...
Yeah,
the other one is much
quite
trickier.
Yep. In fact, I think no one's is going to get the other one.
I think they will if they
give them a chance.
if they do Jens style research, they probably will.
I
knew he'd get it.
No way.
I knew it.
No way! I don't believe this. Well done, Jens. Well done.
Benigno, it isn't going to happen, mate. You can mention him as many times as you like.
Okay, so Jens is 3 points ahead of everyone else. Then it's Kevin, Rabbit, Bader, and Radox with 1.
That's the first part.
That's the first 5, is it? We're done, are we? Right. Good start from Jens, thanks to his sneakiness, I think. It's just all about sneakiness. The next section should be harder, but we'll see. And definitely the wiki section will be tricky. So, let's go on with part 2 of the roundup. Where were we? We did evening, didn't we? Late evening. Let's start with that one.
Okay.
Okay, Connor, over to you, I think, maybe.
Yeah. The most competitive season so far, as I've said. I think every season, every month it gets harder and harder. And this time we have 24 teams in the league. It's the biggest it's ever been. And a lot of active users, a lot of new users as well. Red Tomato came out first, very consistent. He was one of the favorites. He finished second last season, so he did very well.
Is he quite a new team as well, Con?
Yeah, he is. I think this is his third season.
That is impressive. Third season winning. That is very impressive. Yeah, good effort. Second last season.
I mean, second if you. Yeah, correct.
Sorry, there we go.
He's done very, very well, and he relies on his wingers. He has amazing wingers, and he has found like a very nice system that works for him. I finished second. I'm very happy, very pleased. I was expecting to be consistent. I usually finish fourth or fifth. I did quite well. It was a very nice head-to-head battle with Kettering Town. At one stage, me and Kettering Town were undefeated for like the first 20 matches. So it was very fun. We were going head-to-head. At some point we had the same wins, the same draws, and we both were undefeated. So it was very, very, very cool. And something happened the last 10 days and we started losing. But it was not enough for us to drop below the top 4, so I'm happy. Kulrophobia did very well. He finished 10th last season and he jumped to 4th place. Amanze was very unlucky. Up to the last minute, he was in the top 4, and he just missed out in the very end. But basically, check out the battle for the 4th position. Look at how many points the 4th position has, and look at the rest.
Down to 12.
62, 61, 60, 59, 59, 59, 58, 58. It was crazy. It was crazy. At some point, 2 days ago, no, I think it was yesterday, Samba was 14th, if I'm not mistaken. And he jumped in 2 matches, in literally just 2 matches, he jumped from 14th to 6th. So that's how close things were. So yeah, it was a very, very exciting season.
Yeah, sounds like a good close division. Top 2 in the scorers. Woodstar. All right. I'm going to let you pronounce this one, mate.
Okay. Panagiotis Athanasiou. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't even attempt that. So he's one of the top 2 for Woodstar. Where were Woodstar?
I don't think anyone had like a... I mean, Samba had some really good players in the beginning. Kamsel, which I think the whole game world knows. But we didn't really have we didn't have like star players in this FA. We had a lot of teamwork. A lot of the teams, they did well because they were playing well as a team.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have that top scorer with 40 goals that you mentioned before. You know, so.
I think I'm looking in the wrong place, but I was looking for who the most expensive players were. But anyway, it sounds like a good division, Con. Big congratulations to Red Tomato for winning that in only their 3rd full season. Well, second full season, I guess. That's shows how well you can do in this game pretty quickly.
Yeah, and he's still going to be a favourite next season. I'm seeing him doing well for many seasons to come. He's doing well.
Okay, all right. LEFA. There's one division in yours, isn't there, Con?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the PFA. We know there's 5 divisions there, so that's going to take a little bit longer. One of the top divisions in the game, definitely a lot of high rep teams in this division, but looks very much like Jazz have dominated it, actually. Because like a few of the other divisions, it's been very, very tight below that. But Jazz have obviously found the secret and really pushed on here. It's a pretty comfortable win in the end, so congratulations to him. Some really good sides in this division, as you can see. Spods, Scrota. I mean, the top 5, top 6, top 7, all top 8. You know, they're all top 9. I actually don't know where to stop. They're pretty much all good sides, aren't they? It's just a really strong division.
I recognise every single team. I mean, they're all very known.
They're all very well-known teams. Yeah. So I mean, you can see even like Licker are a good side, and they're. Found themselves going down this season, so you know that's a really strong division. This one.
Whoa! Imagine how strong this is. Lickert fell, yeah. And Guernsey used to be a huge team, and they were battling for relegation. So, yeah, okay.
Spud's got the main man. I think we're probably all aware of this guy. He's good. Gottfried Sante. Got some lovely green attributes. Quality player.
Mhm.
Does a good job for spods. Taking
Nice.
second, so it's Legendary Qatar and Game in Europe in the SP Cup. I think all these sides are fairly well known. Farsley are usually there, so they'll be a bit disappointed to miss out, I think.
They missed out by a goal difference.
Yeah, it's very, very tight.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at Division 2.
Mhm.
Congratulations, Birmingham Bulldogs. They've won the division. So some more good sides going in there. Catenaccio, I think that's probably
Catenaccio, yeah.
The Woken Giants, AC Rossonero. All sides we see around in the game. They're all good sides, all pretty active. Ristic just missed out on goal difference. Another good side.
Wow.
Very, very tight. Some good teams in this division as well. So like the EFA, it's got some good depth and 2 or 3 strong divisions, I think. The champions had the top scorer, Fernando Gomez. So,
Nice, not bad.
yeah, not bad at all. Okay. And PFA 3. Belpiazza, I think that's probably pronounced, is champions here, and some really good efforts from the top 3 here. That's